We support the big dreams of Bison athletes. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Geisinger is the official sports medicine and orthopedics provider of the Bucknell Bison.
Today, we're in the herd with women's basketball. After 3 losses to start the Patriot League schedule, the Bison have won 2 in a row lately, and Coach Trevor Woodruff says that limiting turnovers has been a key factor in those W's.
When we play well, our ball security is good, and it has been the last couple of games in particular. I think the second half at Navy, just 2 turnovers, and then over the weekend, I think 10 for the whole game. So if we can stay there, continue to make shots, I think we're competitive with just about everybody in the league.
Coach Woodruff says another factor in the league losses early on this season had been a rash of injuries to his team.
But you're starting to see the light come on for some of the young folks. If we can continue to see that development, get healthy, then you never know what can happen down the stretch. But, obviously things are going in a positive direction. The key is to keep it going that way.
One player who has provided critical starters minutes in the wake of all the injuries is junior Caroline Dingler.
Every single person has something to contribute, and I think when certain people go down, certain people got to step up. So I think it's made us overall better as a team because we've all had to step out of our comfort zones. We've all had to learn to grow and, contribute what we can. And I think, injuries, adversity, all of it, we've learned to stick together and grow as people, but grow as a team as well.
Dingler is a neuroscience major.
My main goal coming into college basketball was, absolutely come out here and challenge myself, but also find somewhere that fit me academically. And I want to go to med school, so kind of fitting with those goals, really challenging myself and, putting myself in the best position to come.
She is a native of Rome, Georgia, and the temperature change from the deep south to the northeast has not been a very easy adjustment for her.
Coming before, I was like, I don't mind the cold. And then I remember the very first snow I had was freshman year during COVID, 14 inches. So I remember, 4 inches in Georgia, we don't go to school. So 1 inch, we don't go to school. So I remember getting the text from coach of like 9:30 practice, leave early. And we were like, oh, okay. So that was definitely an adjustment period. I think I've had to buy crazy amounts of winter coats because I had no adjustment period at all, just thrown right into the mix. But at this point I think the only thing I'm missing is my tan. So
Bucknell and the rest of the Patriot League women's teams have this Wednesday off. Next game for the Bison is Saturday at 1 o'clock at Army West Point.